Eyes are open. And we are ready for learning. Are everybody ready for learning? Everybody in the learning positions? I see that Moniqua is, and Lily. I'm gonna wait for Bridget. Thank you. Danielle is in learning position. Thank you, Mahana, for getting there. Excellent job, Zakira is ready. Brianna's ready. So majority of us are ready. All right. Okay, what have we been talking about in reading lately? What have we been talking about in reading and writing lately? Travis? We've been talking about African Americans. Yep, that's part of our what we've been studying. That's more with our social studies. No. Poetry. Good, Lily. We've been talking about poetry. Okay? Good. Someone tell me some things you know from what we've discussed about poetry. Some things you know.
The rhyming words in the same sound.
Okay, rhyming words in the same sound. Danielle?
Acrostic poems.
We learned about acrostic poems. Zoe?
Ing poems.
Ing poems. Moniqua? We learned about couplets. I think that's what Brianna was trying to talk to us about. Couplets have 2 sentences. Very nice. Travis? Thank you. I'm glad you raised your hand, though. Yes. We did talk about acrostic poems, too. What was that first type that we talked about? Sort of an A. It's about, we talked about just starting with an A. All the sounds. Think you remember? Adjective is the word that we use to describe things. I'm glad you know that word. Very good. Ava? Say it again. No, but that's a good try. Let's try this word. Alliteration. Yeah, remember all the words in the sentence or in the phrase, the majority of them begin with that sound. All right? Well, today we're going to talk about another word that we haven't really heard before. And we're going to learn what that word means today. Okay? All right. We're going to start off by watching a quick video, and then after that, Miss Emily is going to share a book with you, and then we're going to make some anchor charts for our notebooks. Okay? Travis, thank you.
I don't want to see a bumblebee around here because I don't want to get something like a tears of buzz. I'm not rolled, I make it go pow. I don't want to be oh, that's how we do it now. I don't want to be I don't want to be I don't want to be I wish I could be a farmer on a farm with a cow and a pig and a duck. The duck could open its wings and go flap, flap, flap. I could zoom down the board of my car, goes open the boom and the bass bang to the radio. I don't want to be 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 a superstar as I blur words of the life. I try not to follow when I try to keep it right. I work my food and never have enough, but when I'm done in the bathroom, I make it go flush. N-O-M-A-T-O-P-O-P-I-A. O-N-O-M-A-T-O-P-O-P-I-A. Backing up a truck, you hear a beep, beep, beep. Chilling with a mouse, you hear a squeak, squeak, squeak. Backing up a truck, you hear a beep, beep, beep. Chilling with a mouse, you hear a squeak, squeak, squeak. Backing up a truck, you hear a beep, beep, beep. Chilling with a mouse, you hear a squeak, squeak, squeak.
So just based on what you just saw, who thinks they know what this word is that we're going to talk about? Onomatopoeia. Good, good. Anybody have another thought? All right. I'm gonna let Miss Emily tell you that word. Miss Emily, tell them that.
The word is onomatopoeia.
I knew it.
Onomatopoeia.
I knew it.
Ah.
Very difficult to pronounce and spell.
Very.
Okay, but did anyone get what onomatopoeia is? Yes. Like here, what is it? Great. Okay, can everyone listen? It's the sound that the word makes. So squeak, it makes a sound, right? Squeak. So it sounds like squeak, and it makes a sound squeak, squeak. And that is an onomatopoeia. Can everyone say onomatopoeia? Okay, great.
It's like a word that sounds like this hard. Oh, it's superhero.
It's called Chinese. Okay.
Not that one.
Oh, that's
You have that one next week to read. She's like, well, Spark, I didn't want to read this.
Okay, can anyone, while Miss Clark gets another book, can anyone think of another word that makes a sound?
I got one.
Lily. What? Beep. What else? Quack. So a lot of the words animals make, right? Like the dog says woof. Woof. What about? Everyone listen? Yeah. Society, go. How would you write that?
I got one.
Wait, y'all can you get down for a second? Because it has to be something that we can write down. Like how would we call that sound? But that's more of like a yawning sound, right? And if we say yawning sound, it doesn't have the same as like beep, right? You understand? Okay, yes, sir. Wait. Move. Okay. Great. So now we're gonna read this book. And it's called If You Were Onomatopoeia.
That dog was driving that.
I can still read it. Yeah.
Okay. As long as you can see it.
Okay. If you were onomatopoeia,
She's not reading. Oh, I see it. I see that thing.
if you were onomatopoeia, you could choo choo or woo woo, like a train. Choo choo, woo woo. You could drip drop, like a leaky faucet. If you were onomatopoeia, you would be a word that sounds like the action it describes. It would be your job to imitate the sound that surrounds you. You could kaplunk and splash like a fish jumping into water. If you were onomatopoeia, you would need to be an attentive listener.
You want to read from here? Might be easier.
Being attentive means listen carefully and concentrate on what you hear. You could imitate the sounds you hear. Pop, clang. You could clang like a pot or pop like corn. You could whirl like a blender. If you were onomatopoeia, you could sound like nature. You could whoosh like the waterfall, whisper like the wind, swirl and twirl like a tornado, splish and splosh like a train, or boom like thunder. If you are onomatopoeia, you can make animal sounds to communicate. You could roar like a lion that rounds up its cubs. Grr, grr. You could call out. One moment,
Our
please.
session didn't go anywhere.
Oh no.
Technology.
Not like that. It looks like Minecraft.
Okay, can someone give me 2 words that were said in the story so far? Bridget. Leon, can you give me some?
Roar and girl.
Okay.
Alright, our server decided to shut down in the middle of your story, so we'll come back to our story.
Okay. That red thing, maybe the thing.
We'll come back to our story. We'll finish our story. We'll go ahead and open our chart.
Okay.
Shh, we're not tapping. Okay, while Miss Emily is putting up the other chart, I'm going to go ahead and give you a copy of the definition. Onomatopoeia. Take out your reading notebook and go to the next blank page. Reading notebook, not folder. Reading notebook, not folder. I like the way Travis has his out. R10, L10. So on R10, we're going to put this page in a little bit. Okay? You're going to end up having to cut it down, but right now I just need you to have it. Everybody got it? Okay, listen up while we read. Are we ready? Eyes on me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we can earn a point or not. Preston waiting on you. Thank you, sir. All right. So onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is a word that originates from a sound. For example, neigh is an onomatopoeia word associated with the noise that horses make. Ding dong is an onomatopoeia word associated with the noise that a doorbell makes. And honk is a sound associated with the noise of a car horn. Splat, splash. Those are 2 other examples of onomatopoeia. Now, put that paper inside your notebook or folder, close it, so that you know that's where it's going to be when you get ready to glue it down a little bit. There we go. And now turn your eyes to the front because we're going to make an anchor chart, and you're going to have to put this in your on L10. But first we're going to make it together up here, okay? And you're going to copy it on L10. Okay? Eyes up.
Okay, so we are going to be adding words to this. Does anyone know what I drew?
Here.
Okay, good. And it says onomatopoeia, words that make sounds. Okay? So we're going to add different words to this anchor chart that we think make sounds. Can you raise your hand if you know of one? Come on. What word should I add? Do you remember any ones from the book? The book we just read. Damian, can you help Kamari out? Can you help Kamari out? What's the word? Pop? Pop is great. What else? Yes. Okay. One. Oh, not one. Yep. What's the word? Splash. I was looking at Lauren and I was going to. Okay, now Lauren. Pop. Okay, we already have pop. What's the noise an animal makes? Preston. Okay, and then some other ones. Let's see. What animal makes that sound? Great. And then what sound is it? Swish.
Why don't I get squished?
What?
I got one.
Yes.
Oh.
What can you think of another one, Yasmin? Howl. What animal? Does any animal make the sound howl?
Whoa. Clap.
A clap.
Whoa. That's what makes that sound.
Yeah. So what sound? What sound did you say?
Whoa. Howl.
Howl. Okay. Great. Okay. Now, can someone give me a sentence using one of these words? Brianna?
My toy says pop cookies.
Okay, that is a sentence. Anthony, do you have a sentence? Okay, great. You can also say, my cat says meow, or the water went splash, splash. Or I can pop my gum. Okay? Lily, do you have a sentence? Should we add more?
Can anybody think about any other words that might work? See, can we get at least 3 more good words up there? Leon, you have a word?
Rough.
Say it again. Woof. Who makes that sound?
Dog.
Dog. Miss Clark's dog makes that sound a lot, especially when someone rings the doorbell. As soon as the bell rings, she's at the door, just woof. Like she can eat up the mountain. All right? Who is not giving us a word that has a good one? Bridget, you have one? Honk. And where do we get that sound from?
The car.
From the car. When the car horn makes the honk honk. Or it's another sound that I hear from that. Beep beep.
I got one, an old car.
You got to remember how your hand has to go up. Remember, that's one of our classroom rules, number 2. Good. Zachary, you have a word? Twirl. Now, twirl, let me think about that sound. Twirl. That's something, let me do that. It doesn't really make a sound, does it? No, not really a sound. Remember, onomatopoeia is when I say that word, that's that sound that I hear when I say hop. And that sound comes to mind, right? It's that sound. The word makes that sound. All right? What do you think, Janiyah? Tweaked. And where would I get that sound from?
Bird.
With a bird like tweet. Now, in poetry, a lot of times authors use those sound words in poems or in books. When you're reading, you might notice them. And just like when we were listening to the rap about it, every time they said it, the word is really, it's kind of big. It's in all capital letters. And sometimes it has like drawings around it. So when I first heard about this word onomatopoeia, I started thinking about the cartoons that I watch. Because on cartoons, when I watch Tom and Jerry, and they're running, and they run into each other, and I see this word a lot.
Whack. Crash. No, that's when.
And they haven't been a boat. They didn't crashed into each other. Right? Sometimes, ready? I might see this word. Slash, right? And then I might see it. Clark, y'all know art's not my thing.
Yes. Whoa!
In like a what? What does that kind of look like?
A light bulb.
Oh, what would go splash?
Muddy
Water, right? Yeah. So sometimes they kind of put it in like a shape, and it draws your attention, your eye to it, makes it attractive and appealing, that makes you want to read it. Right? Show some kind of action. All right. Good job. All right. So in your notebook on L10, you're going to need to cut out this paper first, because this paper is too large to fit on R10. So Ms. Clark is going to cut away the unnecessary part. So watch carefully. I'm going to come right down here beside the words. We'll cut away those bubbles. I don't really need them. This has to fit in my notebook. That nice cutting I'm doing. What? Getting rid of what I don't need. Now if I do a good job, then I'll have this left, and I can glue this down on R10, correct? Let me set the timer and see if you get done by the time. Okay, you have a minute. Look right there, Mr. I'm the next Yeah. Okay, just 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Good job, Travis. Good job, Autumn. Let me get points. Cut it out. Yeah, you can cut it. Friends out there's cut out. Stand. All right, call out names so we can get our points. Leon. Got it. Travis. Kamari. Okay. Janaya. Isaac. Yep. Zakira. Okay. Anthony. Okay. Preston. Right. Nicholas, okay. Damian, Bridget, who else? Anthony, Brianna, got you three. Lauren, got Lauren, Yasser, thank you Yasser for doing it. Josiah, and Josiah, excellent. Brianna. Autumn. Alright, got it. Alright, anybody? Alright. It's close now. Got it. Alright, now John, smart choices. Alright, have a seat. Back down. And Miss Clark then showed you, didn't she, Miss Dora? Julia, you were not in the bathroom. I was just standing right up here. You were standing right there.
How about you just cut that out? And then you just put those out. Okay. Cut this out. sound. Just take away all the bubbles. All the
All right, sit down, Lawrence.
Cut that out.
Good job. Now you can glue, that's going to be glued on R10. On L10, you're going to copy the chart into your notebook. Okay? Now, somebody's going to want to say, Miss Clark, I can't see this word. Onomatopoeia. But that word is on R10, isn't it? And it says words that make sounds. Okay? You're going to copy that into your notebook. Okay? Yep. So go ahead and get started. I'm gonna add some words to it as you're working. Yeah. It's not hard to draw the ear. Somebody's asking if they have to draw the ear.
It's very easy.
Ears are easy to draw.
It looks like that. That's the thing here.
Can we draw the ear?
Like that.
That's easy.
Remember, I'm not grading you on your artwork.
Look how well that's that.
That's right. Okay, get started.
Can we get started? Yeah.
Emily.
Yeah. Where is it? Come on, do it. Yeah, look at that. Good job. No copy down.
Sheep. What
I
sound?
can draw the ear. Sheep is bad. Sheep is bad. Snap.
Look. I like your
Do
ear.
you know how to draw the ear?
That.
No. What part?
See? Just glue them down.
Okay, I'm gonna make
It's
myself
plain.
What?
I'm gonna make myself slow.
Yes, L10 and L7. I mean L10 and L11. So that one there, and then you can draw the ear. Oh wait, no, it's on this one. You can look at everyone else on your table.
Okay, I should see you writing. You gotta get
Now
them
draw
in
your
your
ear. You do.
Wake up.
Yeah, that's great. Well done,
Can I
Bridget.
do slush?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can add that.
Oh,
you can add those. If mine goes,
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
like
Now can we add the word?
mine goes.
Yeah, those. Yeah. Great.
Cookie. But a messed up cookie like he's having a bad day.
I think that's right. Let me make sure. Let me double check that. Because that's the word that y'all had on your reading test
Cookie dough?
the other day.
Yeah. That is great.
We're supposed to be
You want me to do it for you? Ear.
That's a big dog.
Green clock. We're making a yeah. Good clock.
I can get that.
Look,
We know add some other words.
No, just a look. You just do a curve. Make a curve.
and then you have this one.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Can we add the words around it? Oh, Bridget, I love it. What did you have?
How you say that?
Card was
I try to tell them all you need is a card.
like as far as trying
A
to
hanger.
Like this.
Well done. Yeah, exactly. You have a great ear. Can we add some words around it?
Add some
Can we
color
write up
when you
here
put your
on
words in.
Monokia?
After you've written,
That
add
word.
color.
It's right here.
Helps you remember.
I like it a lot, Anthony. I do.
What? Get started. Get started.
Words that make a sound. Words that make sounds. Do you have
That's not right
onomatopoeia
there.
on your page?
And it's not all of those friends.
I know this.
Oh, that's not going to stay up the whole time. So you don't have time to just sit there.
Can we add some words? We're just writing onomatopoeia.
Those words are they're not hard to see. Unless you over here talking and playing with these friends. There it
It's right here.
is. Good job.
What about
You get what? Words that make sounds. It's okay. As long as you have onomatopoeia.
I'm not going to go. It's nasty.
No, we're changing the words.
Yeah. You what? This? Yeah, that's Q. It's SQ.
Bad, yeah, we put bad up there. Right side how. Somebody gave us that one. Same thing that we give when we say quack, quack, right? Sound the duck makes quack. There used to be this game when Miss Clark was coming up and had all these farm animals, and you pulled the string, and it made the sound of the farm animal.
My mom played that game when she was a little girl.
Exactly, see?
Oh, I love that. That's still out. I love it. I pulled it on my brother.
See that?
He was like, there's a cow in the house. Guess what I did? I did a Peregrine Falcon. Okay, out.
Good work.
Yes.
I did a tiger.
Yes, I take your worksheet with you.
I think he felt out like this. No.
Crash. That's cool. Isaac, can you say words? Isaac, can you think of a word that's not on the board and that's in
Hold on, I'll get it.
one word that's not on the board?
Miss Burroughs' friend. Miss Burroughs' friends. If you go to Miss Burroughs, if you'll line up. You
Sound.
can write anything.
If you just hear squirrel, you don't know. You should have the sound of it.
No.
Is this
so this part?
Zoe. Yes,
Or
Anthony.
stop. No, not stop. Or
When you're done
when
with the
you say
crayons,
it's-
All right, good work. All right. Majority, if not all,
You know what? No, I just have that. But soon I do step five. But I have to go to school. I thought I had to. I came here with my husband.
Oh, maybe she was in here.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
You will. When you go
But
to
do you do
college.
that? Is that what we do? No.
Okay. So you should go to college.
It's on the board.
Good.
All right, listen here. Close your notebook. If you didn't get all the words written, Travis, Miss Clark didn't say if you did. I said if you did not get all the words written, the chart will be up, so when you open your notebook back up, you can add them in. Okay, if you think of some other words as you're reading, if you come across some words, you can add them in. Okay, we'll keep the chart up for you. We'll add some words to our chart as we see some words. There might be some words that pop up when we're reading. Now, we're going to finish our book real quick before we do our literacy section. So go ahead and clear your desk, get your desk, close your notebook, and slide to the right. Slide it to the right. Here we go. Oh, I like the way Danielle's ready. Zakira's ready. Isaac's not ready. Some of our friends have to leave to go to reading. So the rest of us are going to finish our story. Ready? Eyes up. Go ahead and finish your work.
Put it down. Okay. So, if you are onomatopoeia, you can make animal sounds. Animals use sounds to communicate. You can roar like a lion that rounds up its cubs. Grr, grr. You could call out chug-a-rum like a bullfrog does when it marks its home turf. You could honk like the eagle of sheep when they fly through the air. If you were onomatopoeia, you could explore how one animal sound can be heard in a variety of ways because different languages are made up of different sounds. You could bark like a dog in English, woof, woof. You could bark like a dog in Spanish, growl, growl. You could bark like a dog in Japanese, one, one.
One.
If you were onomatopoeia, you would come across sounds you could make with your hands or feet. You could say stomp, stomp, or snap, snap. You could say pat, pat, or clap, clap. If you were onomatopoeia, you could create music by making percussion sounds. Percussion instruments create sounds when they are struck or shook. You can make the sound ta 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 sound like a brush on a cymbal. You could bang 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 and rat-a-tat-tat like a stick on a drum. If you are onomatopoeia, you could make the sound that keeps time. You could tick and talk like a clock or buzz like an alarm. You could cuckoo like the bird that marks each hour. When the sun comes up, you could cock-a-doodle-doo. When the moon rises, you could ahoo. If you are onomatopoeia, you were onomatopoeia.
Too small.
Yes. If you were onomatopoeia, you could. Oh, that's the end. I'm so sorry, children. I did not know that. Okay.
Story.
So the story ends with, when the sun comes up, you could cock-a-doodle-doo, and when the moon rises, you could ahoo. And you could do all that if you were an onomatopoeia. The end of the story. Thank you. Okay, can we think of two more words that we just learned that we did not know and that's not on the chart? Bridget? Ray and Preston? Do you want me to go back a page? Or tick-tock like the clock, Zakira? Nah. What about last one? Got it. Yeah. Tap, tap. Great. Those are great examples. Okay, are there any last-minute questions about onomatopoeia? Zakira? Do you have a question? No? No questions? Okay. Miss Clark, should they do the worksheet?
Yes, they can. I think it's on your back table. Correct.
Okay. Right now we're going to pass out a worksheet for you to do.
So we're going to check your understanding Make sure your name goes on the top. When you are finished, you will place it on Brody's desk since he's not here today. So go ahead and change the names on the reading door for me.
Okay.
Read top one. Read me what it says at the very top. Is that Kira? Top of the page. Nice and loud. Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia is the sound of a word is similar to the sound of the thing it is from.
Very good. You can read me the directions. Directions, Janaya. Match up each animal with the sound it makes. Good. You can read me the second task. Bridget. Very good, very good. All right, go ahead and get started. Where are you placing this when you're done, Zoe? On Brody's desk. What's going to happen if your name's not on it? Because Miss Clark cannot read lines. I'm not a handwriting expert, even though I try. So make sure you put your name on it first.
How about you do all the other ones, and then you can see what snake says. Because then there'll only be one.
How am I going to do it?
Do what?
You are so not on it. You don't even know what it is.
You can. Can you abandon it? Can we sit down and write? Can you write anyone? Think of what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, what ticks? Think of something that ticks. Or bangs, or whistles.
Ooh, a clock ticks and tick tock. John, hummingbird. What is true? Oh, John says it's how is this? Trickle?
No, that's you.
Trickle. Really?
Okay, so these are the names of animals.
Tickles.
Wow, whistle! And these are like the sound things. So like a bee. Where's a bee?
Are you here?
So can
Hummingbird
draw a line between buzz and
birds
bee.
whistle. What does trickle?
Trickle and like something.
Something small.
After it has here, like that trickles down the wall.
Can you tell me?
Yes, I'm here. Okay. So you have to match up the name of these
Well,
animals to the sound they make. So cow. What noise is cow make?
It's a whistle.
So can you draw a line between cow and
whistle.
Great. Did you finish?
A hummingbird. A bird.
Trickle. It's like when something falls. Oh, great.
And birds can't
bang.
They don't tweet. Well, not me.
Great. And now you have to think of something that comes. Like what ticks? What bangs? What whistles? What cheeses? Yeah. I'll get them.
Okay. That's what tickles. No. What does the
They don't have to be rhymes. They just have to be similar words.
A feather.
But it's like what sentence?
Just
Rain,
say a
what
bird.
bank?
Okay, what does the bag? Let's see. A cannon.
Number 5.
Bag.
Sheep.
Pear.
Oh, trickles.
Pear doesn't bag. It has a bag.
Well, how about later?
Pears don't make no
Don't put it. That's what's gonna make it.
And
Right, anyway. Okay, I think go to the game. Right. Okay.
feathers don't make no sound either.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Trickle.
Not me. I don't whistle.
You whistle.
Flip flop.
I can't whistle either. But what's something that whistles? Maybe.
I don't whistle.
Yeah. Or like, you know, when if your parents have like a kettle and they put it on the stove and when it's boiling, they'll like whistle. Yeah. And you know what trickle means? Trickle is when sand slowly falls down. So think, you know what it, after
Or
no,
cannon.
it's like after
There's lots of things that
and
go bad.
like stop doing like a few hours later, there's some like water falling down from the side of the building.
Like
Like waterfall. It's like a waterfall trickle. The water trickle down. Like it trickles down.
Yeah. Cookie
Or
and
water.
Lucius.
So yeah, think of something that ticks and what ticks. And what?
And
what
hiking.
great.
I can't watch
Something bang, something whistle, something trickle.
that. I can't stay up at night.
A clock does tick.
Sometimes on Saturdays and Sundays. That TV show is not for kids.
A whistle?
No, it's not for kids. Really?
How do you think bang?
Like,
From maybe like thunder or someone like dropping something really hard on the floor.
You really do. A rock?
A rock, if you like drop it, it like bangs, right? It makes that like big bang sound.
He watches Tom and Jerry. And every time they crash, oh yeah.
Nicholas, can we think of a word? Go with trickles.
A helping journey. Trickles?
Okay, whose is that?
10:55.
Can we write our name on it and then put it on Brody's desk because that's finished?
Right?
Put our name on it. Doesn't matter now. You have yours.
What trickles?
Think of that word.
Water, like a waterfall. Water. Those famous persons now. Water down. Or water. What's trickle? Water trickle. Like rain. I don't have rain. Oh, rain. Yeah. That's what I just said. I can't believe what I just heard. What? No, it's not even in the head.
What is your name on it? Wait.
Get away. Away. Water. What does she do? Watch it. I know what to Water.
Thank you. Are you finished? Has everyone else finished? Wait, you're not finished.
Water.
Trickle.
Right.
Our name.
Right. You're not showing me. Travis. Car. Thank you, sir.
Rain. Can we go down like the?
We were going to go to our litter station now, but it's almost time to
How about salad?
So rather than go to your litter
Salad
station,
trick?
go take out your
That's right, I
thing you're working on with the nurse earlier. Go ahead and finish that. Bring me the remote control sometimes we can call.
We are going.
Okay.
But you're almost done. And bread. No, bread is, well, it is good. But it's easier. What about a carrot? Yeah, carrots are good for your teeth. Crack cheese and put it out. What's that? Hey, I saw it. Yes, how close you should see it. That's thank you. Yeah, pumpkin or the best of carrots. Ow.
Yeah, but they're not here. Because this table turned in there where she does.
It's green. It's the best green ever. It's green.